we did it.
Guys, we're doing it.
We're getting there. I would like you to notice that the duck is gone. We now have our own logo, which won't be the logo that lives there.
Temporary logo. Am I doing it?
Wait, is that what it looks like on your side? Wait, I'm gonna go to the real control room. Oh, it's not caught up yet. Come here.
No.
Okay, it looks like my screen. So it's for me. I don't know what you're saying. For me, it's up over your left shoulder. There you go. Okay,
it's over here
up.
then?
There it is.
That's not where it is on my screen. Okay.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the Shush Secret Time, guys, where we continue to upgrade our technology every week. As you notice, we have upgraded to the premium version of StreamYard. A big thank you to Sam from the Waco Independent Film Festival, who has been nagging us for months to do StreamYard. This is all you, buddy. Thank you so much for telling us to do this. We're finally getting there. Now I hope Sam understands why we didn't just pull the trigger right away, because there's been technology issues. Yeah, computer issues alone have been a whole entire. What's wrong? What's wrong?
My coffee doesn't have enough sugar in it, or it just needs to be stirred.
Oh,
so I'm just going to use
no.
this pencil to stir.
Well, someone text. Someone text.
So what happened was this.
What happened was.
What happened was I got new coffee, same kind of coffee, but it's fresh. We were at the,
yes.
I mean, I guess a big size. I keep it in the freezer, and I put like half of it in the quarter at a time into a jar that seals really well. But now I was at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, so that was pretty weak. And then I just switched over to the new shit, and
yes, mine are always flavors. Like I'll buy like a bunch of whatever flavors are on sale. And then just slowly go through them. Right now we're on cinnamon. That's the flavor right now. It was buttered rum right before this. It was very good. Next one's lavender.
I have to do a thing. See, I've already failed miserably. I'm putting a Post-it over that so that I don't.
Wait, what else is on the to-do list today? I wrote a list.
Find my to-do list.
I don't know where it is. Wait, here's my notebook.
I do have on my list.
Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be recording the audio for later.
You start now. Just start now.
How do I do that? No.
Hey, all right.
Can I just?
You know what? While I say my hellos, you go ahead and you see if you can figure out how to
explain to them what the hellos are, and then do it, and then I'll do it. I'll be doing this. Hold on.
The hellos are me saying hello. We like to know who's out there. If it's you, say hello, and I will say hello back. All right, David Faith, hello. Look, I now have the power. I don't know why I got so weird giggly today. I now have the power. I can show David Faith's hello.
Oh my God, now that you have the power, you're so excited about it.
On every single one. Wisconsin. Hi. Okay, I'm going to stop. Shannon West, howdy doody. The police want to interview her. It's weird.
I saw that.
Lito Keaton, howdy doody do. How are you, lovely ladies? We're giddy as F, evidently. Jack Boots, hello. David A, hi. Tammy Schaefer, good morning. Okay. Tammy Schaefer just had a little bit of a hiccup there. It's my kind of jam. Desiree Gonzalez, hello. Ben Rathig, how are you today? I hope you got your arm in a sling. I don't even know why. I just know that happened. I'm sorry for your arm. And you.
Yeah.
Debbie Lehrman, hi. Desiree, pineapple. Yeah, it's a pineapple. I drew that a while ago. I don't know what I thought I was going to do with it. And it just sat in my computer. And then this morning we were fidgeting around trying to find something. I don't know. La. Natalie S. Hello, Natalie. How are you, Natalie?
Someone's trying to steal your identity.
Yeah, wait a minute. Are you trying to get in on this action? It's Natalie and
this Natalie action.
And Sarah do other things without me. Logan Brown, hello. Justin, shh. Coffee Corner. Ed Keaton, happy Monday to you. Unitless Constance, later you could download the video from YouTube and extract the audio. I know we're trying something else. Mighty Guitar Mods, hello. And Ben says, I have absolutely no idea how I wrecked my shoulder. Oh, it's your shoulder. I'm sorry. Just started hurting one day last week. That's because you're old enough that sleeping hurts is the problem. Sleeping.
Yeah. Sweet potato. Ben, also, this is not a Dallas Cowboys sweater. This is just a Target brand sweater that has a star on it. I will literally buy anything that has a star on it. If I see a star on the clothing, there's a 95% chance I will buy it. I have several shirts in my closet that I don't really wear that are star. I just can't. Dinosaurs and stars. If those are on the shirt, there's a 95% chance I'll buy it.
I don't have a thing like that.
Foxes. Those three things.
Natalie S says, I've been binge watching your live streams. They're so good. Great conversations. Thank you. We needed that.
We need to hear that.
Most of the time we're just like this. It's just chaos. What is happening? I don't know.
Yeah. We've been having like lots of like long conversations behind the scenes about live streaming and stuff. And like, we appreciate that so much. So very much. So here's the news on the recording part. I can't record now. What? I can record I have to press the button beforehand. But the exciting thing is it's the exciting thing, annoying thing, but good thing is we each get our own audio file. It'll record locally to our thing of just our audio, I think. If you've got your headphones on, it'll just capture your audio. We'll find out next time. And then I think what will wind up happening is that I'll go in and remarry that audio together, which is annoying, but whatever. Like it's an added step, but we're not doing any more than that. That's all we're going to do. Anyways. Yeah. So like put that in your mental brainy and I'll remember next time.
Smoke it.
I'll remember next time to record. I was way too busy working on the pop-ups today. Anyways.
We did things. Oh, see, here's my list. I found it. I found my list.
Troubleshoot. I found mine.
Premium version. Check.
Check.
Natalie signing in as not a guest. Check. Trying to do something else on my computer. Check. I did all my things. I don't know.
I just missed the one. Well, the Adobe Podcast, that's a later thing. So if you can't tell, we're working on things. Things are going down. We're trying to up our game just a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
And slate. Oh, I need this. This Post-it note can't come with me. This Post-it note belongs with something else. This is one of my layers. My layers of my layered candles. This is how I keep track of what's in there. But I've lost that layered candle. So, well.
Oh no.
Speaking of candles, it's finally warm enough that the candles are not cracking when I make them. So. David, your candle is finally back to a place where it does need a little. I have to smooth out the top just a tiny bit, but it's finally it warmed up to above 40 degrees, and this little room is like a little sunroom in that it's whatever temperature it is outside. So it is now warm enough. It got warm enough the other day that I made candles and they didn't all crack immediately when they were cooling. And so I'm confident that today or tomorrow I can put it in the mail.
Excellent. Are you going to do the farmer's market this weekend?
Yes. Because I have
because the Valentine's Day.
I made a bunch of Valentine's Day ones that I think can, go on to other markets. They're not,
right.
This one does say I'm yours and there's hearts all over everything, but hearts are fine. Hearts are universal and year long. And yeah.
Are there any like for the show and tell section of Candle Corner? Are there any that you can show us that are new? I love seeing them. I love seeing all the different candles.
No, I didn't really. I had already made all the ones I was gonna.
Okay.
I went through and made some shot glasses though. I have I have a Utah one. I have one that just says like beef and brews or something, and it's like some Texas that's
fun.
And
I like that.
Justice League one and a New York one because I was out. Ooh, did you see this pretty one? I mean,
nope. Show me the pretty one.
Did you see? I think I had this one.
I love. Okay, this one is a teacup. This is us practicing doing different things. A teacup saucer situation. I love that the wax looks like tea. It's so cute. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and I have another one. I didn't make them both, but I think this is rose.
I love that. I'm really for whatever reason, there's this TikTok account that I've been watching, and it's like unlock this portion of my brain that loves tea time. And so those kind of little teacup saucer combinations, like I want them so. Where would I put them? I don't know, but I want them so much. Those are so cute.
I started, and this is one of the things that really, really, really needs to happen before next week for Candle Corn for my market. Yeah, I had a sign that I made last year that was temporary. It was, I had taken
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
tall frame. I had put wrapping paper behind it and then just glued on the words that I wanted on it. I cut them out, but
Mhm.
that didn't last through any weather. Like it faded a ton. And
Yeah.
then two, it started to get wrinkly and everything. And it's a really needs. So I bought a large plank of wood that I plan on painting. And I finally sat down yesterday in Canva and just designed the whole thing out. And I'm going to try to project it on there so I don't have to try to freehand any of it.
Yeah.
And but I need to do it this week and the other problem with the old sign was that it just started to fall apart too. It wasn't like the frame, because I couldn't have the glass on the front of it because it was real heavy piece of glass
Right. Okay.
I'd gotten it from the DI, the thrift store, but it was like a heavy duty glass and heavy duty frame. And I'm like, I cannot move this around every week. It'll fall over once and it'll shatter. And,
Yeah.
I'd taken that glass off of it, but that just meant it didn't last much longer. And it didn't have the support from the backing and all that other stuff. Anyway, it's dead. And I have to do this week. I have to. Maybe I'll post pictures this week. Maybe
You
I will do it.
should. Yes,
I
absolutely.
should. Yes, thank you for that sentence, Tara.
Listen.
You should. Yes, I know.
Well, I mean, like, I don't mean should as in you should do that. I mean, oh my God, I want to see that. And I know other people would.
Yeah.
That's the should I mean. I mean, like more as a yes, absolutely. I want this particular piece.
So this is stupid. Justin and I have had a projector. We have two actually. We've had a projector the entire time we've been together. When Tara and I did our one-man show 15 years ago, whatever that was, like we used that projector and I've had it ever since. And it wasn't until last year that first of all, James wanted to borrow it so that he could paint something bigger. Like he needed a giant mural of something. And I just never, and the number of times during a drinking game making props that this would have come in handy, like making backdrops, that and it's dumb. It's so dumb that I didn't think about it because I did this in college. Like in college, when we had to paint backdrops, this is how we did it. We made the smaller one, we projected it up there, you painted the thing. And so, of course, I know you can do that. And it wasn't until he did it. And then immediately Ellen asked if she could borrow it to do the same thing. And she did. And I was like,
that's right. Yeah.
Hours and hours and hours of my life, making a grid and doing the other,
Uh-huh. Oh no.
So I'm going to be smarter about it this time. I'm leveling up at 44. How old am I?
I did the same thing yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought I was older. And then I was like, wait a minute, it's 24, which means doing the math means I'm 40. I'm going to be Wait, how old am I again? I forget. I do this. I was born in 82. Today is 2025. It's an odd year. 43.
You're going to be 43. And I just turned 44, right?
So I gained a year. I do this so often that I gain a year of my life back. I was, wait a minute. I'm actually, amazing. I did this one time. Brandon and I were out together doing something. We were at the Huntington Gardens, sitting in the gardens talking. It was near our birthdays. And we're talking about something. And he goes, you're not that age. You're this age. I'm like, wait, what? Because we were this exact same age by a week. Yeah. So he's like, no, we're this age. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm sorry. What? He's like, yeah, the year is this. So therefore we're this. I'm like, oh, I just gained 2 years back. I was like, I'm 2 years younger than I thought. And this is like before 40. So it made a bigger deal because I was
rounding up to the big number.
Yeah, because I was like, we're getting toward 40. So like we're getting like that getting to 40 number. So I was like further away from 40 than I thought I was at the time. I was so excited and happy about it.
Justin keeps doing that. He's like, I'm 50. I'm like, you're not 50 yet. Like you're not 50
yet.
Like,
no.
Stop rounding up.
60 in May. I don't believe you, Shannon. There's no way. In my day, I had to use opaque projector. Was that where like you put like a clear?
Is that like the big projector with the thing?
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh my God.
When they had one at the DI and I was like, you don't need that. Actually, right now my computer's on a projector. We have this projector that's never been open. We bought it. It was one of those like Amazon sales or whatever, and the box is here because I keep intending to use it. But it's also now the box that I use to prop my computer up while we do this so that it's not that low.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm on a computer. I mean, I'm on a printer. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to like the thing that props my computer up is actually sitting on 2 drawers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I want the
Okay,
drawers
it's a
to
little
go
bit higher.
underneath it. So it's a little bit, and it wasn't to make it higher. It was just, those didn't quite fit
Oh.
together. I was like, I need to make a piece so they're not actually sitting on top of these drawers, just because like seems really odd and silly. Just fix it. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, well, technology. Okay. We've been working on our tech stuff, and there are some new features that we're going to test out today with you guys. So bear with us with the photos. I'm caveating with the photos aren't the way I want them to be, but I want to show you guys what I've been up to lately, which is painting rocks and bricks, much to Nellie's chagrin. So my little corner, I made. Wait, no, don't do it this way. I'm going to go this way. That's not what I wanted. This. Okay, first lesson learned, don't show the thing you don't want to show. This is a brick that I painted to look like a book. This is what I'm doing with my free time right now, is taking bricks. Cat in the hat. I got one. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Like, it's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. I'm pretty proud of that.
Sides too?
Yeah. The sides are painted. I gotta go.
Paper?
I gotta go put the lines in today. Yeah, I have the Giving Tree and this one done. I'm doing Emma. I think I'm doing Neverwhere. I started this for like a year ago, and I'm just now finishing it up. I have like a stack of bricks. I'm doing The Hobbit, like the original Hobbit one. That's one of my, I have a good sized brick for that one. I'm very excited about that. It's like my favorite ones. And then I've also been painting rocks, because this is just who we are, to look like vegetables. This is all going to go out in the garden. This is like,
tomatoes and strawberries. Wait,
tomatoes and strawberries.
I'm going to do this because so people.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Tomatoes and strawberries. Those are cute. What are you doing with them?
That's just going out in the yard. I saw it as like a way. I have strawberries, and I saw it as a way to like put those out so that your birds may not necessarily mess with your strawberries. Like, they'll maybe get the rocks instead of the.
You're never gonna
then leave it alone
like that, Tara. You're never gonna make.
Well, these are not going there. I just thought it was super cute, so I started making all kinds of vegetables. I've got like carrots, eggplants, avocados.
That's
like
cute. I want you to have like a whole little garden.
Oh yeah, that's what's gonna go. There's like a little spot out there, and they're all gonna go on this little spot where the garden, where I'm growing Irish moss in this one section, which is like little tiny grass, and then putting these in there. I've got blueberries. Like, anytime I find a rock that looks like a vegetable, I snag it, and it's just been in a pile. So this is like a hobby I started. This is like a hobby with an end goal. Like,
okay,
someday run out of bricks.
That sounds like a good idea, to have a hobby with an end goal.
There's a complete, this is like a BBC series instead of an American version of a show. There's an end goal. We'll have enough rocks and bricks that we'll stop doing this. So I'm trying to like jam through this hobby so that I can move back to making books, because I can't have every single hobby I have out at the exact same time.
Speaking of making books and someplace you can make money, I saw a woman who made stationery. And like, and then did a binding on them with like, so you cut up, because I mean, you need that big guillotine in order to do it.
Yeah.
But like, so you print out the very light stationery, it's like, and then you cut it into little booklets, and then where on the seam of it, you use Mod Podge. There's also a sealer, but you use layers of Mod Podge, and then and then you sell.
Yeah.
Sell that. Millions you open your stationery business. You spend all the upfront cost of the printer ink on each one of them might be a little bit much depending on your printer.
Yeah,
but.
Yeah, depending on what's going on. Yeah, for sure, that's fun. I just now see all your texts.
Then I was like, hey, let me in. How do I get in?
Because my phone goes on silent. Well, I grabbed my phone real quick because I heard my robot vacuum cleaner talking. And I'm like, no. You're supposed to be off on Mondays. You're not supposed to go on Mondays.
Your day off.
Panic. It's your day off, Drogo. My vacuum's name is Drogo. It's your day off. Chill out. Oh goodness.
David Faith said, hey, what about mid-roll commercials? Did we ever circle back to that? Do we have mid-rolls running still? Did we uncheck that box?
because I'm setting it up through StreamYard, I don't know.
Everyone, let us
'Cause
know if you've been seeing commercials.
If you've seen a commercial, let us know, because when I set it up through StreamYard, it doesn't cover those options.
Okay.
I need to circle back before we
Circle back.
go
Yep.
on YouTube and turn off the ads. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. Okay, before we leave the screen, I also just want to ask you guys. Okay, I got this new toaster, which I'm very excited about. I think it's the prettiest toaster on the planet. I love the color. But it came with this weird chart of toast, and I need to know who is doing their toast at a level 6? Like,
Look,
do any of you like, so level 1 is like, it looks like just white bread. Level 2, it's gently golden. Level 3, it's a little more done. Level 4 is more done than I want my toast to be. Like, the whole thing is dark brown. Level 5, the tops of level 5 are burnt. Level 6 toast is basically burnt toast. Who is doing their toast
who
at a level
wants
6?
that?
What
I
is
don't know.
happening?
I don't
It's
know.
very-
But it happens all the time. At least it lets you know, like, hey, if you
Yeah.
put this at a 6, this is what's going to happen. So beware. But like,
I was
in my
grateful.
house, well, the toaster that's here is got a mind of its own. Like some days it's like, hey, level 3 is level 6 and level 6.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's happening with it. Ben
Yeah.
says he's a level 7. You know what? That does not surprise me about you, Ben. And that's why your shoulder hurts. That is what's going on.
'Cause you like level 7 to really, because for
Lather
me,
it in
4.
jam.
Oh, it must be. Because for me, level 4 is the most I ever want my bread. And I want that to be a level 6. And I want minutia between level 1 and level 4. Like, that we go to a level 6 is like an 11 in my book. Like, what is happening here? I love burnt toast. Justin Wheeler.
Maybe you need level 6 for your bagels. Like maybe level 6 doesn't do that to bagels, but it's just a warning. Hey, if you put this in here on a 6, this is what's gonna happen.
Can I have the bagel version of the chart, please, toaster? Please and thank you. I mean, I've never seen a toaster that came with this. I mean, I haven't bought a toaster in 20 years. I've had the same toaster for that. The toaster I have now is the literal one I bought at Target when I made the first Target run here in LA. This is one of the first things I purchased was this stupid toaster. So this toaster is now going rogue on us and burning things randomly. So we had to replace it. Like, well, I was like, well, it is 20 years old. That's what the one
upstairs is doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like when I buy things, I keep them for a long. I very rarely replace things quickly. So this toaster is forever old. So this is the new one. So I've never been given the chart for my toast before.
Maybe they do come with charts.
Maybe now
I don't know that I've ever purchased a toaster. Like, I want to say that I didn't have a toaster before Justin, and Justin had a toaster. And so we have Justin's toaster. That's not the one upstairs because we're not in our own home. We're but the toaster that we function with, it's a beautiful silver old-fashioned toaster, but it is that was Justin's. I don't know, Justin, how old is your toaster? I don't think I owned one. I'm pretty sure I didn't own a toaster.
If that toaster was made in the 80s, that toaster will work for the rest of y'all's life. Like that's just
how things are. Yeah, that's how.
Yeah.
Now if you nowadays, my toaster's gonna outlast your toaster, your new toaster.
Probably this new green toaster will last probably 2 years, and then I'll have to get a new one, and it's gonna piss me off. And then I'm gonna go to the Goodwill and buy a toaster from the 50s, and that's gonna work for forever.
Shannon says she prefers a toaster oven. I have never had a toaster oven.
Me either.
We didn't have a toaster oven growing up, and so I really don't understand them. I feel like you grow up in a toaster oven house, or you grow up in a microwave and toaster house. Like, we were a microwave and toaster house.
Microwave and toaster house, same as well. Never had a toaster oven ever. I wouldn't know what to do. I'm still adjusting to this new air fryer life. Like figuring out what's good in the air fryer, what you still have to do in the oven has been like this game of like, no. Don't put that in the air fryer because the air fryer really just crunches out the outside part. Like it doesn't work like a microwave. A microwave heats from inside out, whereas a toaster, air fryer goes outside, sort of in, and then the oven is
throwing heat at it. It's like
it's just like throwing a lot of heat. And I love David. I love this air fryer so freaking much. Like this has been like, it's amazing.
I get pissed off quite often because items are like specifically for toaster ovens now. And I don't feel like, and I'm like, all right, it was different when toaster ovens were a fringe thing and people could use their toaster ovens. So like, but not everybody has a toaster oven. And when you're telling me these little chicken nuggets and you're telling me that the best way to do them is in a toaster oven, and I'm like, well, I don't have not toaster, air fryer. That's what I mean. Sorry.
Air
like
fryer.
An air fryer.
Yes.
I'm like,
yes.
We don't all have air fryers.
Yeah.
So making your items specific. Your recipes are all air fryer items.
Air fryer recipes. Yeah. They're acting like every person owns an air fryer these days. I'm like, that's really not the case. I mean, they're common, but like not that common.
A lot of people do, but yeah. But
yeah,
it's not
they're common, but like it's not a universal. It's not like everybody has an oven. Like at this point, everybody has an oven.
Right.
For the most part. Yeah. Like there's probably like 5% of the population, like kids in dorms don't have an oven.
Have a hot plate.
But
you got a hot plate.
Yeah, they have a hot plate. I've never had a hot plate. Never did that. I've always had like an oven. Did I tell you I broke my fridge already? Speaking of appliances.
No. Wait. What'd you do?
Not broken. I was cleaning the fridge, rearranging some things, and I grabbed one of the bigger jars of pickles, and it slipped out of my hand and hit there's like the cheese, there's a small drawer that I use as the cheese drawer, like you guys did. I use it as the cheese drawer, and there's like a lip where it goes before the rest of the fridge starts. It hit the plastic edge of that lip and cracked it. And so now I have like the pieces of this fridge in just like little plastic pieces. I got to figure out how to I
think you need some Flex Seal. Sorry.
Yeah. Do I Flex
any
seal
opportunity
these
to say Flex Seal? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I need to like look it up on the
definitely
internet.
a tool for that.
Oh yeah. I'm sure there's like a great way to reattach all these little plastic pieces and like I looked at, I think I did tell you about this because you're like, replace the piece. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. But there's no way to pull up just this one plastic piece. Otherwise I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. I love this fridge so much. I saved up for this fridge for like a year. I squirreled away money by the ones to save up for this fridge for a year. And I love this fridge, and it's a magical fridge. Like stuff does not go bad very quickly. Like I think the fairies are controlling it, and I really should not be eating any food out of this fridge because I'm probably contractually obligated to the fairies now. But the food doesn't go bad very quickly at all. Like it lasts forever. Like the lettuce I'm buying, my groceries are lasting longer because of this fridge. I love it, but I broke it. I was so upset.
Shannon says super glue. Ben says the moral of the story is never buy pickles.
No.
Tim Carter asked if it's under warranty.
Oh, it is. I don't want a whole new fridge. I just want this one.
Well, yeah, but if that's what you got to do to get a new drawer, no, they may be able to they may like because of that send you a new drawer. You said you can't get the drawer out.
Point. It's not the drawer, it's the top piece, and I think it doesn't come off. I'll try it again though. That's a really good point. Okay, wait, let me write this down.
Note to
write
self.
this down. Note to self.
And then David A went back and said that level 7 is for crumpets, just so you know, with your toaster.
Crumpets. Hold on, I gotta write this down. Fridge warranty. Fridge warranty. Okay, excellent.
Surprise Pig is here. It's
Surprise Pig.
Gee whiz, what do you see? The most famous pig in history. Fine swine, wish you were mine.
Oh, you know what I do need to do today, actually? I will do it today. I need to film myself trying. Get ready, guys. Pickled string cheese. You
that
take string Nellie's
things in our world. If there was pineapple involved, like
if there's a piece of pineapple in there, like Nellie sent this to me. I was like, oh, I'm filming myself doing that. I need to film myself in between the live stream and the meeting today. I will run over to my thing, try the string cheese, and I'll put up a little video of it. Belinda Boro,
hello, Belinda.
Welcome to the party. Excellent.
I'm gonna move on to a different topic.
Go. Next topic. Go. Just hard break. Go.
Yesterday we did a table read.
That's right.
Turns out. Working title, turns out.
Now it's a working title. It wasn't when we walked into that meeting, and now it's a working title.
This is what happens when you have meetings. Things change. Yeah, we did a table read of Turns Out with Evening Squire, which is Mike and Allison Hayhurst. It was the first time. I mean, they had read the script and everything, but it was the first time we sat down. And after having reworked some scenes and stuff like that, we sat down and it was the first time I think you and I read it straight through without stopping at all in this
long time
iteration of it.
Yeah.
So it went really well. I mean, I think that it's I teared up at one point in time, and it wasn't during the dead cat part. There's a whole section of this film that's about a dead cat.
Yes. Yeah.
So getting to that part a week, I was glad that it was 2 weeks after all the pumpkin ordeal. But
oh yeah.
But I think it went really well. Brian helped us out and read the stage directions and
it's the first time he's ever read a script. Like, he's not a film guy. He's of the world. He's of the world in that he creates content, but he's not a film guy. He doesn't read scripts. So it was the first time he'd ever read a script and ever read this script. He knew zero about the project going into this. I haven't told him anything about the movie I didn't tell him a synopsis. I haven't told him anything. I don't know why. I just haven't. Insane. Yeah, I know. We work on it so much, and I've never, like, we sat down, I was like, you've never read this, right? And he's like, yeah, I don't know anything about this. I'm like, wait, I'm sorry. I've never even give you the log line? He's like, no. Oh. And he loved it. And like,
yeah, that's fun.
Brian, blowing up Brian's spot here. Brian has pretty intense ADHD. My favorite thing about Brian, which is also a double-edged sword, he really can't lie, and he cannot hide his thoughts, and whatever's in his brain comes out of his mouth. So if he doesn't like something, he's like, but if he likes something and he means it, he cannot help but talk about it. And he was like going on and on about how much he liked it. And it wasn't just because I'm cute and have a nice ass. It was genuinely, he really enjoyed it. So I was excited to have his support on it. He knew nothing about it and he hasn't really, like, he's seen all of our short films, but he hasn't really seen like our writing, if that makes sense. And he was like, it's so well written. I was like, it went a lot. I was like, cool, it's nice. It went well.
Justin was bored out of mine.
Well, because he's heard us.
Justin's heard every page of that 17 times. Everything I change, I come and run it by him. Like, I added in. So we had that. There was one part of the script that we have changed, but somehow we lost the change. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it must have been that I didn't save it on my side because I couldn't find it. So it was a small like one line in the thing. But I really like what I changed it to, because with in mind. So in this part, he's trying to explain to her this piece of equipment, and I have him now saying it in a way that's like, that in case you don't remember how to use it, like, as opposed to like explaining like for the first time. Anyway,
in case you don't remember what you said. Oh, I like that.
I went to Justin. I was like, what about this? And so I like run the line past Justin like 3 or 4 times before I send it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Every change that we've made, and this is a big thank you to Brian Newland and to Brett Schlenk, and then all the feedback we've gotten from everybody. We had one more that we sent it to.
Tom Vaughn. Yeah.
I thought we had one more we got feedback from.
Oh.
So we didn't get feedback from Tom.
Yeah, we never got feedback from Tom. Because he and I are supposed to have a phone conversation. We keep missing each other.
One more feedback we got. Anyway, all the feedback we got, we were able to, piece together, and I like it better now. Like, I think we added, and not necessarily, their notes were not like, oh, you need to add more heart. It's just that when we added in when we tried to fix the things that they thought were missing, we also ended up adding in more heart instead of it being part of the original, like, this is fun. It got like really like meaty. Like, they're actually like, I was like, as we were reading, I'm like, these are actually not bad roles. Like, it's not just comedy. There are levels to our acting in this. We might need better actors for this.
We might need to replace ourselves. Yeah. I think it turned out really good. I'm really happy. David, no, I did not break the roller drawers or the door basket. It's just the top piece of plastic,
like right there.
It's not hurting anything. I'm just worried after time it's gonna slowly break down. So the read-through went so well, and now we have another meeting set up for the end of the month to start talking about next steps for the project, which is really, really exciting, like, and overwhelming.
We need to film it. Gotta get this done
now. Yeah, while we're still the age, the descriptions of our ages. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, we've
cool.
changed that once before. So Tara sent the script over, and on the title page, the last time she had sent it with the title page to someone, obviously.
Yep.
That or like saved it properly. It was from 2018.
Yeah.
So
2018. Look at this, guys.
that is definitely not the version we're on, and that is definitely not. You have to go in there and manually upload it.
Third, yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, you.
No, I'm saying it should update automatically. Like
you would think, when I do the versions and stuff, it would just automatically. No, you gotta do manually the page.
Yeah,
like the address is the same.
It is ancient. This script has gone through so many variations that
I'll take a picture and I'm putting this up on Instagram today. I really do need to get better at posting on our Instagram account again. I've been bad on my own. Like I've been so like I haven't really put much output content wise. Like it feels like because we've kind of took a little just a dip in the amount of like stuff we're putting out in the world, like a little pullback as we reassess. I've like my personal Instagram account, my our Instagram account. I have not. I don't put anything out there. I'm like, oh, I probably should post a post. What am I going to post?
David, we're on Goldenrod level 2. Like we have gone through the rotation.
Many times.
Because the script started out as an episodic. And so that's where the first drafts were. We had these worked up to a point where they were, ready to print.
Yeah.
They were ready to launch.
And we were ready to shoot them ourselves. Yeah. We were going to shoot. This originally started as a web series, and we wrote it in a way that we knew we could accomplish it on our own if we had no help. So they were originally like, we were getting there. Like the first one we could have shot easy if we just had a bunker. We just needed a bunker.
We just need a bunker.
Yeah.
We were just going to figure it out.
Yeah. We were going to figure out, we were going to build a bunker in Natalie's garage because a friend of a friend, like a social media friend, had built their own spaceship in their garage and filmed a one-woman short film. And I was like, that's what we're doing. We're building a bunker in your garage. Let's go. And then
we didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, things got busy with Imaginary Friends and then Panic Button. And then by the time
apocalypse.
Yeah. By the time the window of time was coming up that we were going to do it, the apocalypse happened. And it's still happening. The apocalypse is still going. So, we're waiting for the
So we're currently working on a sketch.
Yeah.
On that same vein, can I talk about it like that?
I think this is the shush. I think you can. I think you go.
Okay. So we're working on this sketch that is called In the Event of, not a working title because we don't have working titles. And it is a aircraft pre-flight safety video, but that just kind of goes off the rails. And now planes are falling out of the sky. And I'm like, can we not, like, every time we write a sketch or are going to film a thing, not every time, obviously, but like, it was just because we're also working on Turns Out, which got shelved because of the pandemic. Like, I was like, can we not have any more planes fall out of the sky because that ruins the sketch that we're supposed to be filming next month?
We started getting more antsy about filming it because maybe this is not appropriate timing. Like,
it's funny and it's, it just goes off the rails of the things you're warning about, and as of now, we're still filming it. If another passenger plane falls out of the sky, like, I think we might need to do that.
Shannon went to the same conclusion that I went
to.
And says, write a sketch about me winning the lottery. I think that our next sketch needs to be like
happy?
Like us, happy, and also both of us getting lots of money, and let's make that happen.
Do you know the palm itching superstition?
No. So I've heard that, but not what it is.
So your palm itching is supposed to be so last night my palm was itching. I was like, yay! My palm itching. Like, it's supposed to be money's coming. And then I was like, I know superstitions, but I don't actually know them. There's a lot of them that I'm like, I vaguely know them, And so I looked it up and I know you're supposed to scratch it on wood or put your hand in your pocket. like
Okay.
is always what I had heard.
Ooh, did
I
not know
couldn't
that.
find the put your hand in your pocket one again. Like, I mean, that's
Yeah.
not what popped up. However, if it's your right hand, it means money's coming. If it's your left hand, it means money's going away. And it was my left hand.
I always say, I bet you, I was gonna ask you, does it go with the hands? Because one means coming, one means going, you know,
Yes.
like for as far as all that lore goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my left palm was itchy.
I thought left was coming and right was
Nope.
going.
Nope.
Interesting. I'm
No.
gonna relook that up because that was always my thing was I thought left was coming.
$1.99.
Thank you so much. There it is. You got it.
The palm giveth and the palm taketh away. Like,
Yeah.
I was stoked. And it was funny because at the exact same time I looked down and I got my paycheck in my phone. You know, I was like, oh, you got to direct deposit. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is the wrong hand. Ha! Scratching it on wood. Yeah. Subside.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way. Anyways,
Nope.
I was gonna say that's good because it's coming.
Nope.
Money. Eunice Collins wants the money to go from your palm to his palm. My right hand is right. Okay. We got 8 minutes to joke corner, guys. 8 minutes to joke corner. I'll take your money jokes. All your money jokes. Give me those money jokes. And let's hope that all of it brings money to us. My right hand has dermatitis. All my money is going to go bye-bye.
I know. What if you just got a rash on the palm of your right hand? Can you manifest?
Well, so like there's a thing called bar rot, which sounds awful. Bar rot's like a little bit of like a dermatitis or like an eczema that you get on your hands as a bartender. And one of my bartenders
sanitizer.
It's all the sanitizer, like all kinds of things. There's all kind of caustic things at the job that irritates you. And so like a lot of the bartenders have to wear gloves, like those little plastic surgical gloves to work and stuff. It's kind of humorous looking. But I wonder if I have to talk to my buddy and be like, hey, are you the reason why our shifts are slow? Is it when you're here that we're slow because you got an itchy palm? Like, get out of here.
Get out of here with that itchy palm.
Groucho had a list of superstitions. That's fun.
I didn't see it. I mean, I didn't do much once I saw that it was right and left. Yeah. And had that information. I was watching a movie at the same time. And anyway, so I didn't dive any deeper. But I have decided my superstition is that if you scratch it on wood, that that fixes it. And then you put it in your pocket. That's how you get the money. So I've just decided that's how it works.
Yeah, that is how this stuff works. You decide the rules of your world. All the NPCs are just going to have to fall in line. Like the only thing that matters is your belief in the thing. Like that's what gives it magic. Yeah. So if that's what you want your superstition to be, that's change approved. If you scratch it on wood, it goes away. It nulls it out.
We have, I mean, you know, mom grew up in New Orleans, so we're a bit of a superstitious bunch.
Oh yeah.
But, never opened an umbrella indoors. We used to have this one where, and it was always tongue in cheek. You know, we always joked about it, but it was when you hand someone. I haven't looked this one up. When you hand someone salt, if you hand someone salt, you're passing your worries to them. So if you're at a table, you're not supposed to like hand the salt. You set it down and then they pick it up. And we used to.
That's so interesting.
That was in our house. No one ever really set it down, and we were always very specific about it. Don't you hand that to me, right? And so, but we would do it all the time to my stepdad, Keith. He would say, "Will you pass the salt?" And we would all watch as the person handed it to him, and they took it, and we'd, "You have my worries."
I love superstitions.
And he never ever caught on. I mean, he caught on that we were doing it because we tell him right then, but he never like remembered not to take it out of our hand. It was this mean little.
He never like made you set it down. Elijah Doom. First off, Elijah Doom, your name rocks. Like that's such a great name. I love it. Bar Rot, that'd be the name of his next band. Also, change approved. Like someone use that as your name for your band. It's so good. You may have it, Elijah Doom. Elijah Doom, lead singer of Bar Rot. That's like too perfect. Poor Keith. Yes. Poor Keith coming into a very tight-knit family of all girls.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
We were not. Yeah.
That has gotta be rough.
Were like the bestest friends, but also the worst enemies, you know, and all in high school. Yeah, we tortured him.
That's a rough come-in situation.
And he was an only child. So it was not.
Oh, so we had nothing.
It was
Nothing
not
to
easy
go
for
on.
him. It was not easy. It's still
Yeah.
not easy for him. He still doesn't like
Yeah. Say it's probably still not great. Tim Carter, you got 4 minutes. If I lose it, go back and repost your joke right now because I'm going to give 4 minutes for people to go get their jokes. 3 minutes. Now it's 3 minutes. Anything else we got to cover that's important for the day today?
No.
We
It's
get all of our
third.
things.
That means next Monday's Tara's birthday, in case anybody wants to
That's
be here just to say
right.
happy birthday.
That's my
Mhm,
birthday. I'm excited. Oh my God. Let me give you the rundown on my birthday for the next 3 minutes. I'm very excited. On my birthday, after we're done, I'm going to go, Brian and I are going to go, I think this part's still true. There's a restaurant supply store that's like the biggest restaurant supply store here in LA. Like it's a fancier one. So we're going to go dip through there and see all the fun things that I won't be buying, but I will look at. Because I
It's
want to
kind
see
of like an IKEA trip.
Yeah, I just want to like look at all the stuff and like make a list of all the kitchen supplies that I want because honestly, there's just nowhere to put them aside from just
Right.
economic responsibility. There's nowhere to put anything right now. Like I want a stand mixer, but where would I put that? I don't even know where I would store it. Like there's
Yeah.
nowhere to aside from like where would I put it when I'm working on the thing? There's nowhere to put it anymore. Like
Yeah.
between the 700 bottles of rum and all my
That's
cooking
true.
stuff already, like we're good. We're gold. And then we're gonna drive all the way down to Anaheim to downtown Disney because I'm gonna go to the Lego store. We're gonna go to the Lego store.
You know
Go
what
ahead.
you should find? Well, maybe not, but because I'm just never down in Anaheim, but there is a Disney thrift store in
I've
Anaheim.
heard of that. Yeah.
It might be fun. Like,
Yeah,
you
that would be
know,
fun.
like you're not as big into Disney as I am, but there's enough Disney stuff that you like that a Disney thrift store might be.
Uh-huh. Well, at the very least, I could dip down there for your birthday, which I know is like 8 million years away from now. But I tend to collect together things all year long, which is why your Christmas present was like a box of like
hodgepodge
random stuff. Like, here's this and this and this.
I was saying I have like a little stack of things, no intention of like, I guess you're coming in town. I'll give it to you then.
Yeah. Oh my God, I gotta make a list of like what I'm bringing to you because there's so many little things. Like I gotta bring the present that Toby gave you. I gotta bring you your pothos. I gotta bring you like the amount. It's a good thing I'm driving because the amount of stuff I need to bring.
From David and his mom. I didn't even reply to you, David. I'm sorry because I was trying to. If I don't have the answer to the question in the moment, I'm not replying to you. And then I end up not replying to you ever.
Yep.
But David is, I think, coming to you. David and his mom bought a little thing for Pumpkin to go at.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's a little pumpkin sign. It's a pumpkin. It's a cat. And then across it says it's pumpkin. It's a little metal rod.
Oh, cute. Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it. I'll bring. Yeah, I gotta start making the list of things because none of it's related to the project that we're working on or even the external projects we're working on. So I'm going to forget one of these things that I need to bring to you. So I need to start writing it down now. So yeah. Oh, wait. Nope. Joke corner. Never mind. We'll talk about my birthday next week. Because there's more adventures I'm taking myself on because I am that kind of a child that my birthday this year will be lasting 3 days. A 3-day event. That is my birthday. All right, guys, joke corner. Go out to the internet, get your jokes, bring them back. Bonus points for jokes about money, the thing that we all want and love. Money jokes are the bonus points. We're going to read these jokes all together. It's a super fun time. And then that is the day. All right, Tim Carter, starting out with you. Joke, one of Murphy's laws. The chances of a slice of bread falling butter side down is directly proportional to the cost of your carpet. Yeah, that is true.
It's directly proportionate to how much you want that
and how much you really how excited you were to eat that piece of bread and butter. Like one of my favorite things is to get a fresh new loaf of bread, and I always take the heel off because no one wants it, and I butter the heel. Don't toast it. I just butter it and eat that. I don't know what it is about doing this that's like a weird. I won't put the bread in the fridge until I've gotten to have the heel. I keep taking someone's at my house. I keep pulling the bread, the new loaf of bread that's in our fridge right now out again because Brian keeps putting it in the fridge. I'm like, no, I want the heel, but it's only good when it's fresh. Anyways, a whole thing. Oh
yeah, you don't want
I should create a superstition around the heel and make it up.
There is. Well, no, there isn't.
Oh.
There was in our house. My mom always told you. that if you ate the heel of the bread, it made you pretty. And
Oh,
she got us to eat the
that's
heel
what
of
we're
bread.
gonna say.
And I refused. I was like, I don't care. I
I'm
don't
not
want that
eating the
damn
heel.
thing.
I'm making that the superstition then. If you eat the heel of the bread, it makes you pretty. That's what it is. That's what we're doing.
Tomatoes too, like the butt of a tomato,
Yeah.
that last little slice. Like if you ate that, it made you pretty. That's what she
Okay.
would tell us.
The heels and the butts of anything.
Oh, it was
Like,
such
I
a
always eat
different
the
world
top.
back then.
Your mom was lying to you.
Not even just that was what she put. Didn't make you smart. It made you pretty. Like that
Made you pretty. Oh, that's true.
Oh, she's gonna hate that I told you that.
She'll never find out. Don't
She
tell
doesn't
her
watch this
anybody.
part.
She doesn't get this far. It's fine. This is where we tell all family secrets because no one watches this far in our family. They're like, "Oh, I watched your live stream." Like, did you get to joke corner? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. All right. Desiree, why did the dollar bill go to the doctor?
I don't know.
Because it wasn't feeling sensible.
I knew it. I was trying to figure out how to make sense work. All of it
I think it's
sense
gonna
wasn't
be
working. Yeah.
Yeah. Why? I think that's more why the dollar go to the therapist because it wasn't feeling sensible. Yeah.
There you go.
What did the penny say to the nickel?
I don't know.
Stop making sense.
Stop making sense. Okay. I know I've caught on. Let's go.
Okay.
I found the through line.
Oh my God. This is a joke for us for sure. I've got 99 problems and I overthink 100 of them. That's us. Oh my God. Why did the dollar bill apply for a job?
I don't know.
It wanted to make some extra cash.
There you go. It's why we all apply for jobs.
Why did the courteous man refuse to invest in stocks?
Why did the courteous man refuse to invest in stocks? Don't know.
Because gentlemen prefer bonds.
Ah.
What do you call a rich fish?
A gillionaire.
I like that. That's good. A goldfish with a lot of liquid assets.
There you go.
It's Toledo. Today's theme is money. Desiree, why did the dollar bill go to the casino?
Because he was feeling lucky.
It wanted to cash in on its luck.
Ah.
Yeah. Why did the nickel jump into the fountain?
Because someone threw his friend in.
It wanted to make us good.
No, isn't just gonna keep making things about trying to save his friend from drowning.
From drowning. It wanted to make a splash with its cash.
Okay, I like mine better. So.
Tim Carter is one of Groucho's superstitions. Yeah, Tim, if you want to keep throwing in Groucho's superstitions, I'm into that. Throwing salt over your shoulder will give the impression you have dandruff. What do you call a coin that's good at playing the piano?
Something about a note.
A piano cent. Help me out here. A piano cent?
Don't know.
Pianist.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop saying that word. Ed Keaton, why did the credit card flee the country?
Because it was, I don't know.
To get away from all the charges.
Ah.
Why did the dollar bill go to the museum?
No idea.
It wanted to see the exhibit on ancient currency.
Is that a joke?
I don't think that's a joke.
Is that what really a joke?
Is that just a statement of fact?
Okay.
Did you hear about the guy who only invests in chicken and beef broth?
Something about stocks.
That would be. He hopes to one day be a billionaire.
Well, if I went to bullion, you would have gone to stocks. So there was a no-win situation.
I didn't know this was a competition.
Everything's a competition.
Everything's a competition. Oh, gee. Oh, boy. Why did the dollar bill go to the travel agency?
I don't know.
It wanted to book a luxury vacation.
Is that a joke?
I don't think that's a joke. I mean, like,
these are just things a dollar would do.
Yeah.
We're just writing the next Pixar movie. If
that's what I'm hearing.
Had feelings.
Yeah, I love the Pixar movie you're writing, Desiree. Like, it's this dollar bill is having quite the life. Okay. Desiree, I'm gonna read this to you, and I want you to know this is also, I don't think, a joke. I think it's a Pixar movie. Why did the dollar bill go to the jewelry store?
Because it wanted to get luxury jewelry.
I mean, it's pretty close. It wanted to buy some precious metals. Again, I don't.
Is the dollar bill alone, or has someone taken the dollar bill in their pocket? Is this the adventure of?
Is this the adventures of what happens to a dollar?
I feel like we might be a good movie. Like the $1 Million Pyramid right now, or something. Things a dollar bill would say.
Okay. Why did the dollar bill go to the coffee shop?
Because it was thirsty. It needed a pick-me-up. I don't have any idea at this point in time.
It wanted to get a little extra change. But why a coffee shop? Desiree, we don't blame you. Wherever you're grabbing the jokes from, it's not you. Wherever you're grabbing these jokes from.
Blink twice if you need help.
Okay. Here's another Groucho superstition. A black cat crossing your path is a sign that it's going somewhere.
Yeah, I know. I think these cats are wandering around willy-nilly. I don't think that they have any idea where their destination is.
Why did the dollar bill go to the optometrist?
It wanted 20/20 vision.
It wanted to
astigmatism.
It wanted to improve its financial vision. I mean, okay, that's closer.
That one's yes.
That's closer.
Wise Pig says, "Chat GPT, tell me a joke about money."
Oh my God!
We find out that Desiree this whole time has been Chat GPT.
This entire time, the gig is up. We now know that she is Chat GPT, and she's come over here. Okay. Why did the dollar bill go to the movie theater?
I don't know.
Closer to a joke. It wanted to watch The Money Pit.
Okay.
Better, warmer.
What's a dollar bill's favorite favorite?
Yeah, that's, you know. Yeah, what's a dollar bill's favorite 80? If we're playing the mapping game of what happens when you personify a dollar bill, because that's the game we're playing now. What's its favorite movie? What's a dollar bill's favorite ice cream? Like, tell me that.
Mint.
Yeah. Bam.
Here's a joke. I mean,
yes. And that's how you play the mapping game. Ed Keaton, what's a coin's favorite type of music?
Mint. Oh wait, what?
No.
Okay, what's a coin's favorite type of music? I like thinking of flipping a coin, so I'm like, I want to say flip flop, but instead of hip hop. I don't know.
I don't know. Heavy metal.
That actually is good. There you go. That's a good answer.
That's better. Okay. Elijah Doom, this will be our last one. How do musicians pay their rent? They don't.
They don't. They live on their parents' couches in the basement.
Yeah, they live off their girlfriend.
Heavy metal.
With quarter notes. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for the Shush Shush Secret Time. We'll see you guys next week. Check out our Instagram accounts. I'm gonna try to start getting better at posting stuff on the Insta. We will endeavor. I think we've felt a little bit of a I don't want to do this right now, but maybe we should start sharing our lives with you again. I don't know. We'll try. Listen, no promises. We do what we want.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. All right, guys. See you guys next week. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye, guys.